Hey, hey, hey!
We are live. Good to see you guys. You can tell it's getting to winter because I'm actually, for the first time since April, I'm in a hoodie.
I know. I'm just gonna
So
grab
it
my.
is definitely getting chillier. How are you guys? How is everything? For those in the UK, how are you getting on with the absolutely dreadfully wet weather?
I know.
Hey, Freon!
Hey, Freon. Hope you're well.
So Freon loves, what's QMA? Leslie's little brother and sister, how we missed you both so much. We miss you too.
Miss you too.
How have you been? Dwayne, how
Hey,
you doing?
Dwayne. How are you?
How are you both? How is college going, Dwayne? And how is college going, Freon? Jensen, how you doing?
Jensen, hi. How are you?
Jensen, did you jet in and see us? Tommy!
Tommy, I hope you're well.
How
are
you
you?
been? Are you over a stateside? Are you in America at the moment? I know you are thinking about going that side. I can never keep up with your jet set lifestyle. You were going over there for the Formula One, from what I remember. So let us know where you are, what you're up to. Could be interesting. Dwayne says, good, thanks. Love the ears, Kelly.
Thank you very much. Well, we are in that spooky winter season.
Yes.
So I'm just gonna,
And it definitely, you saw the tags on them.
I know.
Oh, just keeping that on there.
Yeah.
Not that you'd ever return them.
No.
Oh. Yeah, so it is that spooky winter season. How have you guys been?
Yes.
Guys, guess what?
What?
This is what Freon said. I bumped into my old best friend, bestie at college, 4 months apart, and she picked me up and spun me around.
Oh, nice.
Well, how was it? Was this at college?
That's
you saw
so
her?
nice.
Did you know she was at college? That's really nice to see her, actually. And it's nice she spun you around. School's now finished for Jensen. Yes, of course.
Wow.
So for some of you at school or college, it will be half term. So you'll be around. And also this year, I don't know if you knew this, it's the first year they're doing over a week. I never got to enjoy this as a kid, but they're doing over a week now.
They're starting it from this year, but is that from this half term?
Yes.
Oh.
So some schools are doing
Interesting.
7 days, I believe, and some are doing is it 10 days or 9 days? I think it's 10 days, but obviously that includes a weekend. And then some are doing the full 2 weeks. Yes, currently in Texas. I knew you'd be in Texas. Now, Kelly knows a little bit about Texas.
I've been to Dallas. I went to see the JFK Memorial. So at the moment, there is the Texas State Fair. So if you get a chance, if you haven't been already, go to there. And I've been to Fort Worth as well.
Tommy, have you managed to get to these places? Now, Tommy was in Austin over the weekend for the Formula One. How was the Formula One? Did you enjoy it? Did you get to see your favourite driver again? This is just becoming a regular habit. Yeah, I've seen him there again.
Yeah.
But just out of interest, did you? And have you managed to explore much of Texas? Dwayne said, lucky I finished on Friday for a week. There we are. So Dwayne is off for the week. How has the week been? Has it been all right? There's always a nice chill, I find. That people start to chill the week before because they know it's coming. So they just want a little bit of wind down, which is always nice.
Yeah.
Jensen said he will be back on the 3rd of November. So you've got a little bit of time off. So you've got a couple of weeks.
Nice.
Nice to hear. Freon said, I knew she said, she told me, and I saw her, and she said, how is my little buddy? And she gave me a hug and wouldn't let go.
That's nice.
And even better, guess what she got me? She got me so many sweets from her trip to Ibiza, and we had lunch together, and it was just what I needed. Well, I think you probably did need that after. I hope you weren't too upset last Friday. Because I do know, because obviously Ailey came on, didn't she? And I know you hadn't spoken to her for a while.
Yeah.
So I'm glad that's what you needed. I think it was good for you to see your friend. So you're on a bit of a buzz. Tommy said it was amazing. I saw him and his girlfriend and also his dog. I fly to Mexico tomorrow.
Nice.
Oh,
your brother's been to Mexico.
Yes. Whereabouts are you going in Mexico? If you don't mind me saying, if you don't want to say, that's fine. But I just wondered whereabouts you were going. I've never been to Mexico. That's one place I'd love to do. I wonder if you were doing Acapulco or Cancun, Mexico City.
Going low, go down in Acapulco.
You know it, and that's a real. That's got real touristy vibes.
Yeah.
Jensen said, I will not be with you from the 4th of November for 2 weeks.
Oh,
Because Mum and Dad are in Vegas and I will be at Nana and Granddad's. Oh, your parents go
Vegas, baby.
Your parents are going to Vegas for 2 weeks.
They're gonna really enjoy. We've been to Vegas for a couple of weeks.
Yeah, we did. Oh, your parents are gonna have such a good time.
They really are.
But at least you get to stay with Nana and Granddad, which will be nice. It'll be a
Yeah.
shame that we won't get to see you, Jensen.
Yes.
But if your grandparents have Wi-Fi, of course you can always join us. If not, we totally understand. Freon said, yeah, already dealt with, and she won't be coming back no more, so I'm free now. So phew.
Okay.
Well, she's always welcome here, but I can understand if it's going to upset you.
Yeah, of course.
Oh, Tommy's going to Mexico City. I'm going to try and get tickets for the Mexico Formula One this weekend. I knew it'd be Formula One related. That's amazing, though. It must be so good that you get to go and see all the Formula Ones.
Yeah, for sure.
Actually, out of interest, Tommy, do you find that a lot? Do you find that as you go to each Formula One, are there kind of like, do you notice there's the same fans? So do you spot fans that you saw, oh, I saw him in Texas and I saw him in Monaco and I saw him in such and such a place? Do you find that? Do you find that it's an entourage?
Yeah, with his Formula One buddy.
Dwayne said, I go pumpkin picking this Sunday.
Nice. We are discussing at work whether we're going to have a like pumpkin carving sort of like thing. But I don't know. I have to speak a little bit more about that.
Are you gonna carve it, Dwayne? Are you gonna do a pumpkin carving as well? Well, we don't tend to do that because we've actually got China pumpkins that we put out. I know it's a bit lazy. I will go and bring one down. Actually, I will show you guys the ones we've got. But yeah, they're always a bit of fun. It was my Nana's birthday yesterday and my teacher's birthday today. Oh, okay. So happy birthday to your Nana and your teacher. Have you managed to say happy birthday to Nana? Freon said, and also when I saw her, she just said my little cherub, and she picked me up and she tickled me.
Oh.
And I was like, let go of me. And she said, no, I'm your big sister.
Oh,
that's really nice, actually. So you've got a little bit of banter going with her. When are you seeing her next? Are you seeing her at college tomorrow? Tommy said, no, not really. I've seen a lot of the same press people and photographers. You see, so you are unique. You're the one that said, someone is probably asked, is it the same people going around? And the photographers are saying, well, there's one guy that I have spotted that does tend to go to them all, but meaning you, of course. What's your favourite part of the Formula One? Obviously, if we take the racing aside, because you go for that, but do you like the build up to it? Is it the atmosphere? Is there anything that goes on that we don't know about that you really like? What is it? One of your favourite parts outside the race itself? So I said to her, I guess you were a sister to me, and she said that her mum was close to looking after me. Oh, okay. Dwayne said, I think I might do on the day. This is for the pumpkin carving. Says hello to Freon. And then we've got a load of pumpkin emojis. Freon said, hi, Dwayne, it's me, Freon. The atmosphere of it all, said Tommy.
Okay, yeah, sounds good.
What was your favourite part of the Texan fair you went to?
I didn't get to try all of the food at the Texas State Fair, but I think just the enormity of it, because it was massive. I've never been to something as large as that before, but it's definitely worth checking out. It's definitely worth going to see. Just to go and see all the fried food and the rides and how things just run over there. Yeah. But yeah, it was a sight to behold, to be fair.
I know I was going to see one of those things. Is there anything, Tommy, that you would really, really want to do at Formula One that you haven't done so far? Like whether it be go to a director's box, or whether it would be go pit side, or whether it would actually be in the whatever it would be. Hey, Spelt in the City.
Hi.
How are you? Good evening, lovely.
Well.
Yeah, I hope you're good. We are good. I hope you are well.
We are now friends on TikTok.
So I hear.
Just like to say.
Right, so Freon's friends, she just messaged me saying she loves me and misses me. Freon. Now, do you miss her? I won't ask if you love her because that's a bit of a personal question. Dwayne said, I'm watching a horror movie called Scream. Now, Scream is a very famous one. Obviously, with the Scream mask, you'll see that on the There's about 7 screens now.
Yeah.
Are you watching the first one?
Or is there 23?
Uh,
So many screens.
Dwayne said, "How are you, Freon, buddy?" Jensen said, "I've got a headboard with my bed, but she said I can't have it, but said I can have it on because I don't want to hit my head on the wall in the night and wake up everybody and go to hospital in the night." Okay, so you're gonna have this headboard. I'm taking it.
Okay.
Freon said, and she's bringing. So this is back to the friend, and she's bringing me to our Christmas fair in December on her own, so she can have more sweets for me, more sugar. I'm gonna be hyped. Scott said, "Good, thanks. In my kitchen, cooking with you guys in the background. Yay!
Yeah.
Oh, what are you cooking?
What are you cooking? Let us know."
Tommy said, "I would really love to get the best tickets you can get, which gives you access to the most places, or to be invited by a team." Which were you? All right, you got really tired.
No.
All right. No. Which team do you follow, Tommy? This will be interesting. Are you Ferrari, McLaren? One of the others. I'd love to hear this. Freon said, but I do, but I will see her next Thursday when she is back. So more family time. Okay, fair enough. Are you still in Ireland, Freon? Are you still in Ireland? So Dwayne's watching the first one.
Oh,
this is the first screen.
Okay.
Jensen said, my nana is in Lanzarote for her birthday.
Oh,
right.
That's nice.
That's really nice. When she comes back, is that when you're going to go over to stay with her? Oh, Svelte is going prawn Alfredo pasta. Yum, right? I've never cooked it before.
Nice. That sounds really nice. So we were debating what we were going to get. So I wanted to order some food from delivery the other day. And so I was looking, and then I went to Pasta Evangelist, and I thought, oh, should I get Pasta Evangelist? And in my mind, do you know what I thought? I thought about, there's 2 pastas that I wanted to try. One was like a pesto prawn pasta, and the other one was a chicken mushroom pasta. There was an Alfredo pasta on there as well. But my love is always carbonara. And I was just like, oh, I really want to try the pesto one. I really want to try the mushroom one. But I also want my love, which is carbonara. And then I thought, oh, do you know what? Maybe I'll get the kids' portion. So then I get the kids' portion of the carbonara, but still have the other, because they were doing something like it was like buy one, get one half price, or buy one, get one free, or something like that. But because I wanted to try the other 2, which I didn't get to try before, I was just thinking, oh, but they had an Alfredo pasta on there, and I was contemplating it, but I really wanted the mushroom and the mushroom one, the chicken mushroom one, and then the prawn pesto one. I really wanted to see what they tasted like. But we didn't go for it in the end. I can't remember. I think we went for Coco.
Oh, did you see? Look at having this Pasta Evangelist without me. Oh, Tommy's Ferrari all the way. So are you a Lewis Hamilton fan? Because I know he's Ferrari, isn't he? Freon said, Marky and Cowles, in December, I'm about to go absolutely sugar crazy.
Oh, really?
Well, I suppose you are going, especially in December, because it's Christmas. So Freon's back in the UK. Right, and she said, listen, Cherub, can I have one sweet? That's it, but secretly getting more without her looking. Genius idea. So you're sneaking those sweets.
You know, someone at work brought quality streets in, and I just thought, don't bring quality streets and roses around me if you don't expect me to open them. There was me at night. I opened the box at 9:30 in the morning. I was just eating the chocolates because I was thinking, oh my goodness, I'm a thing for quality street and roses. Honestly, it's nuts.
But talking of sugar, we had the one of every cookie as you saw us review. We still got 2 left from last time. 2 left. That's a little hint if I can have a little bit of one.
No.
Oh.
You ate all of the others. There's not 2 left. There's bits of 2 left.
Oh well, I did. Tommy said I've been a Ferrari fan as far as long as I can remember. Were you a fan in the days of Schumacher? To be fair, I'm not the biggest Hamilton fan. More of a fan of the driver I keep seeing. Yes, of course.
Yeah.
I know. Yeah. That, of course, that makes sense. I didn't want to mention the other one because I know he's your favourite driver, but I just wondered what you felt about Hamilton. Freon said, and when I was at her months ago, I stole this, her secret Kinder stash, and she doesn't even know about it. Well, she will now. She's on this live. If she watches the live, she will do. But yes, we will keep this quiet. Nobody mentioned him stealing.
Oh, could you grab the cookies that are in the cupboard? Do you know the one that we got from Costco?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and so we got these cookies. They were Kinder cookies, and I said, "Oh, I want to get these cookies because I want to try them on the live. Never had them before." I did. So they came in packs of 3, and Mark was like, "I'm in an R in about." I said, "I'm getting it anyway." And then I gave a pack to my brother, but I neglected to ask him how good those cookies were. So they came in packs of 3. You couldn't buy them separately.
I'm gonna grab the pumpkins upstairs.
Oh, okay. Oh, are they upstairs? Oh, okay. Anyway, so these are the cookies that we're going to try. The Kinder Crunchy cookies, right there. They look really good. I can never get this camera correct, or the angle of this camera correct. But there we go. Don't they look good? They look like they've got one. Well, obviously this is the actual Kinder chocolate chips that are in it. So you get 8 cookies in it. I can't wait to try them. They look amazing. So I'll wait for Mark to come down before I open those. But yeah, let me put my glasses on because I can't see without my glasses. Cookies. Did I hear cookies? Right, Kel. You're about to get me sugar hyped. You might need to calm me down. Well, let me tell you, you did hear cookies, and these are them. School has been too easy. Oh, they've been too easy. They need to go to level 9 because we are in year 9. Oh, I see. To make our work harder. Okay, yeah, I can understand that, Jensen, for sure. What is the other one? No, I read that one. Marky, I'm about to go crazy. Help.
Right, you're gonna have the sugar high. So these are the ones we bought from Disneyland. So this is, I'm gonna leave these out actually. We should do now because it is now Halloween. So we've got our little this one we got from, where was this? This was Disneyland, wasn't it? We got this one.
You mean Disney World?
Disney World, we got this one. So this was one Halloween we bought it from. Love this one. Now, your idea is you put a candle in that and it glows. Kirsty, how are you?
Hey, Kirsty,
oh,
hope
yes.
you're well.
Well spotted, and I didn't even mention it. It is Back to the Future Day.
Oh, yes. Is it?
No, I thought that's the 13th.
I thought that's the 15th.
No, it's the 13th. Get your phone.
There's a screen right there.
Keep an eye out for the DeLorean. Is it true? Is it today? I thought that was the 13th, but I didn't really. How are you, by the way? Good to see you. We're just showing our collection of all this junky stuff that we have. Now you can understand why our house is so rammed with junk, because we do buy.
We really do. We can't use 2 of our rooms. It's so full of junk.
Yeah, that's how bad it is. This is all the junk that we bring back from Disneyland. I always thought it was the 13th, but I might be wrong.
No, you're right.
It's the 21st.
Yeah.
Well done. Sorry, Kirsty. We did need to not to ever doubt you. You're wrong.
No, I just thought for some reason I thought it was the 15th. I do not know why I thought it was the 15th. But I thought it was.
Happy Back to the Future Day.
Yes.
Well spotted.
November 12th, 1955. October 21st, 2015, and October 26th, 1985.
So this one is the Nightmare Before Christmas one. So this is the, what was it called? King Pumpkin? I've forgotten his name.
Not the Pumpkin King.
Pumpkin King, that's the one.
But so when I bought this originally, it came broken.
Yeah.
So this one came from the Disney store.
So this was the
in here.
This was the broken one. It came broken, but I managed to fix it. You can still see the cracks in it.
Yeah.
So they gave us another one. So this is the one I leave in the porch, just in case. So if anybody does steal it, they're only stealing the broken one. And that is pretty cool. So when you put a little candle in there, he glows. So I'm going to leave these out actually, as it.
Oh, that's what the ones I thought you meant. Those ones.
No.
Yeah.
No,
that's the ones. Well, happy Back to the Future Day,
yes,
everyone.
Thank you for letting us know.
Thank you for reminding us.
Freon said, I was going to say I got that completely wrong. I don't know why I had it in my head it's the 13th.
Well, it's the 12th, November 12th, 1955.
Yeah, so it's the 21st. Yes. Is anybody going to be watching it? Liam, how are you doing?
Hey, Liam, hope you're well.
How you been? How's the gym today? Are you going? Right, now we are going to do, so in case you're wondering what we're doing, Kelly is just opening the bag. So these are the Kinder Crunchy
Oh my goodness,
cookies.
they smell delightful.
Oh wow, they smell amazing. So that's what they look like. It's the Kinder Crunchy cookies. That's what we're going to try right now. Smashed it. Well done. We are going to help celebrate with a cookie. Right. Should we do half each?
Yeah.
Looks pretty good. Thank you. All right, they're good.
There we go.
These are really good.
I like them because they're crunchy as well. They've still got a proper biscuit snap.
So if anybody's wondering, we got these from Costco. They're actually really, really nice. That's one up from a regular chocolate cookie. There you go, free on, grab one. They do look really good. You can see the chocolate chips and the white chocolate chips. That's really nice. What would you score this?
I'd give it an 8.
Yeah, I'd give it a solid 8. I think it's a really nice cookie. Lovely and sweet, got a lovely milky taste to it. That is really good. There we go. So that is our little very quick review of the
very quick review, but I'm having another one to go in my tea.
There you go.
Cup of tea.
Oh, Liam said I did the Great South Run in 1 hour 43 minutes. So how long is the Great South Run?
How many miles is it?
Yeah, that's what I was asking. How long is it?
I thought you meant how long is it as in time.
No, you just said 1 hour 43 minutes, but I wanted to know what the distance was. I have changed it to the Back to the Future logo. So I see. I love Dr. Emmett Brown, says Freon, and Marty McFly, Kirsty. I need them cookies, you teasers. Well, this is it. I've not seen these before. Kelly spotted them, as I say, in Costco. So
and Mark was like, "Oh, they don't do them in individual packs and blah blah blah."
Yeah, they did them in 3 packs, which I thought would be dangerous. But actual fact, these are quite.
So good. I thought I'm buying them anyway. I don't care. And then I gave my brother.
These are very, very nice. I've got to say. Oh, the run is 10 miles. Liam, that is really impressive to do it in 1 hour 43 minutes. That is really, really impressive.
Why are you looking at me for? Take a biscuit if you want.
I'm looking at the screen.
No, you weren't.
How can I read the screen?
You're looking at me.
Hey, Karina. Good evening.
Hey, Karina.
Everybody had a wonderful weekend. We did. How was yours? What did you get up to? Liam said there's so funny pictures of me on Instagram running. All right. Is this on your Instagram page? Or is it on the actual fun run itself?
You want one?
No. I'm moving out of the way. Is this on the Instagram thing itself? Let us know if it's on your one or if it's actually on the Great South Run's Instagram. What are you checking?
I don't know. This just popped up.
Oh, okay. Svelte in the City said, "Have you guys tried creme cookies in Soho? Have we tried?"
Smart.
Oh, Svelte, have we tried? Oh my god! So if anybody's not familiar, the cookies are amazing in creme, or creme as I like to call it, which really annoys Kelly. But they are really, really thick cookies. So they are as Svelte in the City said, they are based in Soho, but they are really, really good. Now we did say, and we haven't got around to doing it, but we will do a cookie crawl at some point. So creme being one of them, but we wanted, there's Ben's Cookies, there's a few other cookie places that we wanted to do, and this will be on our cookie crawl. So we will do a video of that at some point, but I've just got to get my head around it. You're looking at Liam's page.
But that's what we discussed.
No, I know, just wonder what you were looking at, that's all.
I'm just trying to get.
Kelly's looking at me like I'm a mind reader, and I know what she's doing.
Because we just said, and you said, "Are you going to check it?" And I was like, "Yeah, I'm going to go on it." And then he's asking me what I'm doing.
There we go. But yes, absolutely incredible. Definitely recommend them. What's your favourite one as well? Is it the chocolate chip, the double chocolate, the banana and chocolate, which is Kelly's favourite, or is there another one that you really like?
There you go.
Amazing.
Oh, you got your medal.
You got a medal as well. Oh, that looks so cool. Liam, that looks great. Well, I'm not going to show, just in case you don't want us to, although it is on your Instagram. But if anybody wants to check it out.
But there are other people in it.
Yeah, on Liam's Instagram, you'll be able to see the results of his fun run. Yeah. It does look really, really good. It does look...
I can't single out the picture kind of thing to make it bigger. I can only see it as it is like that.
Where are we? Liam said, yeah, some of the photographs are on there. Jensen said, well done, Liam. Gold trophy for you. Well, actually, fact, he has got a medal, I can see.
He did get a medal. He did indeed.
Hey, Auntie Karina, how are you? Says Bro. Right, Karina said, I put in a lot of steps on Saturday. Oh, wow. What were you doing? Were you going for a long walk? Were you going for...
Taking Jackson for a long walk?
Yeah, what were you doing? And you watched the 49ers game on Sunday. I didn't know you were a football fan. Okay.
Football meaning, well...
American football.
American football.
Well, I say football because we call it American football here.
Yeah.
And what you call soccer, we would call football.
Football, exactly.
So, that's that. But I just wondered there, when you said that, I called it, obviously, I knew what you meant. Your version of football.
Yeah.
Jensen said, my uncle did the run. He did it in 1 hour and 59 minutes. Oh, really?
Oh, wow.
Your uncle did the South Run as well. Svelte in the City said, guys, they are the best. Now, I will say this, Svelte, I was in total agreement with you that they are the best I'd ever tried but it's not in the UK. It's not in the UK. We found a cookie place that is one up from Creme. But would you say that as well?
Yeah.
So I'll let Kelly explain.
So if you've been to Disney Springs, you'll know exactly what I'm about to say. Gideon's cookies.
They are incredible. They are really good. They're like the Creme ones, but they've got different varieties. Creme tend to do about 4 or 5 different things, but these are so good. Yeah,
and every now and again they'll do a special in Creme, but I think you have like the banana one, the miso chocolate chip. I think they do a white one as well, if I'm not mistaken. And there's one other one that they do. Oh, it's the actual chocolate. So that it's like a triple chocolate biscuit, because I think they have the white, the dark and milk, and then the actual biscuit is chocolate as well. Yeah. So that's the 4 flavors that they do, I believe.
But Salt in the City, I do agree. They are definitely the best ones I've tried in the UK.
In the UK, yeah.
I've not tried any better ones in the UK, but I was actually shocked how good Gideon's were when I tried it. I thought, oh my God, these are sensational. I'm still editing lots and lots of videos at the moment for MK Vacay, so I'm sure we did Gideon's.
We did.
Trip. Yeah, so that will come up then. You'll be able to see it. But
we did.
I would love to bring one back for you so you could just try it and see it.
We have brought it back before.
Yes, we have, but obviously we ate it. Marky, you look 78. What can I say? I think it's the hoodie I'm wearing. Scott said the banana and dark chocolate. Your favourite?
I'm not a lover of that banana.
Penny just doesn't like banana at all. My favourite, I have to say, is the actually original one, which is the milk chocolate one. But the Uzu one, the white chocolate and Uzu, I was pleasantly surprised about.
Yeah, no, miso.
Miso, sorry. The miso one and the white chocolate, I was very pleasantly surprised about. I thought that was really, really nice.
I would go for the 2. So the miso and white chocolate and just the milk chocolate. Those are the 2.
Yeah, I agree with Kelly. And also as well, so when you get them, do you eat them straight away as soon as you got them, or do you bring them home? If you bring them home, please, please, please put them in the oven for a short period of time. It really makes the world of difference. They are so much better warmed up. They are. Karina said, Liam, do you do running events for the medal? To which Liam said, this is my 4th medal now. So I think Liam loves competitive running. Yeah. He really does. I don't think
it's more competitive. Yeah. I don't think it's competitive, but I know Liam does like to, keep fit. He enjoys the running. And I think it's more of an achievement rather than competitive. Am I correct, Liam? Or do you like the competitiveness?
And Karina, do you do, because you're saying you're doing the steps and stuff like that. Do you do running as well? Is it mainly like walking? I can imagine you para walking with Jackson. So just out of interest, because I know obviously you do a lot of walking because you often take Jackson around. Where are we? Jensen said, because I have an A321 private jet, I need 3 hours and 45 minutes of fuel for the school run. Where is your school? Is it in Lanzarote? I was going to say, is it
for 3 hours?
For 3 hours, you can get to almost. You can get to Turkey in that time. where are we? Jensen said, I do 4 takeoffs and 4 landings. Oh, I see. So you're going there and back. But why are you doing 4? So I would have thought you'd go 2, 1 to arrive and 1 to come back. But you're doing 4. Karina said, no King's Day on Saturday. I have been a 49ers forever. Hi, Freya. Oh, so you went, did you do the no King's Day protest? Oh, I see.
I don't know what that is.
Right. So basically, all across the United States, there's protests against President Trump.
Okay.
And they call it No King's Day because.
Oh, I see.
And it came from the fact that President Trump actually had a meme of him dressed as a king. So they do a thing called No King's Day. And that's kind of a protest to Trump. But it's all across the United States. It's just not in one thing. So there was quite a few turnout. So I'm assuming Karina went to that. You don't obviously have to say it. I don't want you to get into trouble. Freon said, Auntie Karina, I know you're happy, but relax. I don't know what that means.
Yeah.
Liam said, oh, I got a rice bowl with spicy tofu. Tell Liam what you had. I will top this up, so I'm just a bit thirsty. We'll tell Liam what you had for your from Kokoro.
So, but Liam's not going to be interested because he's.
I will top it up. Liam's not going to be interested
because he's a vegetarian, and everything I got was meat.
Oh no! But
what did you get?
Oh yeah, so I got the well, actually, in fact, it's not vegetarian though.
No, he's vegan. Sorry.
Yeah, so this was a spice bowl, but it did have. I do eat fish, so it was a fish spice bowl, but very very good. Mark and Kels, I have an idea. See, on Thursday, I might do a stream called the Mark and Kelly Hangout for us all.
Oh.
MK veterans, including everybody.
Wow.
All right. Okay. Well, let us know if you go ahead with that. Karina said, Freon, I've had 2 cups of coffee. So you're wired and ready to go. Jensen said in early February time on Monday this year, there was a gas, electric, water leak. So school called everybody up and told us what's happening. So we didn't go to school on that day. And we went... had a rest. So you remember that because you realize that's about 10 months. No, what would it be now? About 8-9 months ago now. That's a while ago for you to remember that. I
just wanted to say something. So last year when I was doing the first booking of Florida, or maybe it might have been the second one, I can't remember. I was online. I was online. I was on the telephone chatting to someone because I think I needed to change the flights or something like that. So that was last year, and I can't remember if it was for May or November. I think it might have been for November, but I can't remember. Anyway, so I was chatting to the guy on British Airways, and he mentioned to me that he had written a book. And I was just like, oh, okay. And then it was just random. We were just having a chat. He's written a book. And this is the book. So I bought it finally. It's been sitting in my box for ages, in my basket for ages, in my saved item, should I say, for ages. And I really wanted to get it. And it was on my mind to get it. Now I had a look and they only had 2 left in stock. So I thought, do you know what? Let me go and buy it quickly before they don't have any more, because I don't know if they will restock it. Because this has been, a year or so. So I just wanted to get it, and I just wanted to show you guys because it came today. So it's 2 sets of twins born light years apart but connected through an ancient legend. So it sounds like, I like a little bit of sci-fi fantasy, so I can't wait to have a read of this. This cost, I think it was $11.99, but on here it's normally $12.99.
So this was a guy that was actually working for.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
And he wrote this book.
Yeah.
Do you know what they do say? There's a book in everybody.
There is a book in everyone, so they say.
Liam said, I do it to test my fitness. It was so hard. I didn't stop once, but wanted to. That's really impressive. Your stamina, it sounds like it's quite high, Liam. It really, really does. Right. Any other snacks today, said Liam.
No.
Now, unfortunately, sorry, Liam, we were a bit, what was the word? I think we were a little bit discombobulated. We didn't get round to doing the snacks, I'm afraid. We had this one that we wanted to show you, but unfortunately we haven't got any other ones.
No.
But there are a few of Kelly's. The
optimum word is Kelly, so you can put that down.
Kelly wasn't having it. I ate so many of these cookies. Would you get these again?
I wouldn't get this specific box again. unless it was a whole load of new cookies. So there, if I want a box of cookies, I would go to get those specific
Right,
ones,
okay.
if that makes sense. So if I wanted a box of the coffee ones, I'd get a box of the coffee ones. If I wanted to get a box of the ones with the sprinkles on, I'd get a box of those. Unless I was buying a box for you, like you wanted the cinnamon one or whatever, I wouldn't get this box again because now I've tried all the cookies. And there isn't one specifically that I think, oh, do you know what? I would get this. I want a whole box of this.
I agree with Kelly. I'm glad we got it so we could try the ones, but now I know the ones I like. And in actual fact, of all of them, we only really liked 2.
Yeah.
Well, you did. I liked 3, but I only liked 2. And funny enough, we like the same 2. So we like the coffee one, which I was shocked you did.
Yeah, because it had like a real nice caramel taste to it.
I agree. And also, we love the birthday one. I call the birthday one. But I really enjoyed the cinnamon. But the other ones were meh. They were a bit meh. Don't get me wrong. I ate them, but they were a bit meh. So yeah, we will be doing some more snacks later on. Kelly's just having a quick look at the Get Baked website at the moment. Jensen said, because I have to go to the secondary kids to home and back, me and home and back. Right. Oh, I see. So you dropped them off. I got you. Karina said, I used to do half marathons for fun until I got, I can't pronounce that. Is it plantar?
Fasciitis.
Fasciitis. What's that?
I have a little bit of plantar fasciitis actually. So the bottom of not the sole, but where the bridge of the foot is. So where you're supposed to have the curve, I suppose, it hurts.
Oh, I see.
And there are exercises that you can do. Like sometimes mine cramp, and then I have to really push it to get the crampness out. But yeah, it can be painful, or it is painful. Not it can be painful, it is painful.
Oh, I have run the Nike half marathon just to receive a Tiffany necklace at the finish line, presented by Hubba Hubba Fireman. Hubba Hubba Fireman.
Not just a fireman, but the Hubba Hubba Fireman.
And were they Hubba Hubba? Jensen said, I'm going to meet one of my staff members and friends from school next Thursday on the bus. Okay.
Nice.
Jensen said, every time I open my wardrobe, most of my socks are missing, so I didn't know what's going on. Where are all these missing socks? I'm the same though, Jensen, to be fair. Whenever I'm looking for a pair of socks, I try and pair them before I even put them in the drawer, because if I don't do that, forget it. Forget it. I cannot find pairs. And I end up doing what Kelly does, and that just you just wear odd socks.
Yeah, I don't, but I wear odd socks that are the same, if that makes sense. So if I get a pack of 4 socks, let's say, and it might be watermelons on a pair, it might be lemons on a pair, there might be strawberries on a pair, I won't mind wearing a watermelon and a strawberry, or a lemon and a pineapple, if that makes sense. So while they are of the same socks, they might be 2 different designs.
So if anybody's wondering what Kelly's talking about, they've got a picture of a pear or a watermelon on them. But you do. I've seen you wear like one Disney one completely random.
No, they'll both be Disney. You will
sure?
Never.
I'm not sure.
If I have, it is a rare occasion, but I normally wear from the same pack, but they might be 2 different designs.
Karina said, just buy a bunch of socks in one color. You will never know one is missing. That is true.
And there you go.
That's very much an Albert Einstein thing, where he said he wore the same clothes every single day. Obviously not the same set of clothes, but he'd have 5 or 6 or more than that, but 7 pairs of the identical clothes, and he would just wear them. And his thought process was, you spend less.
Less time thinking about what you're going to wear. There's somebody that I know who just has black in their wardrobe and nothing else, and all they wear is black.
Marky, I will tell you both the story of how I reunited with the girl, my best friend. So I was in college and she saw me and cried, and I was like, cringe. That doesn't sound a romantic story. What happened then? You must have liked her to go back and then see her again. Kirsty said, yeah, like Mr. Bean, exactly like Mr. Bean. So you would have, what did he used to wear? It was the shirt with the tie. And then he had
it was like a brown suit, wasn't it?
Yeah, well, it was what do you call it? Like a plaid black suit. And then, the jeans. One of my classmates had a mushroom, onion, and olive sandwich. Oh, yeah, I bet they were popular. And then we had to move because of the smell. It was too strong. Wasn't that on Dairy Girls? where Sister Mary said, "Oh, I'm going to sit back with the girls at the background." They go, "Oh, do you want to sit next to us?" She goes, "No, the lady next to me was having a cheese and onion and egg sandwich." My nephew only wears black, just like Steve Jobs.
And that's fair enough. That is fair enough.
Well, you used to wear nothing but black when you were younger. Kelly wore nothing but black. She would only wear black.
I like how much nothing but black, because my mum said I wore black, and then Mark is acting like he knew me back then. No, I like to wear black clothes, and I wore a lot of black clothes. Not all the time, but there would be variations. Sometimes I would wear grey, but a lot of my clothes were black. But I didn't wear black all the time.
Well, do you know what? It's one of those things. Black is a timeless one, to be fair. It can go with anything as well. And it is one that never really goes out of fashion. Unless you could go full goth, then again, it looks a bit... Like I say, you've got to have the makeup with it as well. I've had a friend of mine that was Australian. Where he used to live, it was really, really hot. And he said that like the local goths would all congregate in the sort of town centre. But of course, he said they'd be all in their white makeup. It would be roasting. Of course, the idea is to look as pale as possible.
I don't get it, but okay.
Freon said, I don't like that. I like her as a best friend.
Why? That's fair enough.
You want to like her more than that? Is that what you're saying? Jensen said, we have to open the doors to get the strong smell outside. Yeah, because of that smelly sandwich. I can't wait for Christmas because me and my old friend and my other friend are going to be going back to our old school to spread some holiday cheer. So are you going to be carol singing or something? Is that what you're going to be doing? How are you going to be spending that holiday cheer? Are you ordering some stuff?
I might be ordering some stuff. Why don't you continue talking and stop looking at me?
I'm just seeing what she's doing, ordering. Now, unfortunately, this order, if Kelly does order, it won't be coming today.
No.
Which is a shame because no order is that fast, unless it's takeaway. What was I going to say? Yeah, so, Freon, are you wanting to look like this girl more than just as a friend?
Did you eat all of the sticky toffee pudding?
Of course. You think I was going to let that hang around and let it go off? Not enjoying it on the thing? It was tremendous, I have to say. And what was worse, it is pretty bad, was the fact that I could not wait. I was so pig. Well, that's not the word. I was such a pig that I could not wait to put it in the oven. I would put it in for about 30 seconds and go, oh, no, that's enough. Oh, that's so good. So I ate most of it cold, which I know you're not supposed to do that. Where are we? Yes, like the good old days, Marky, my boy. You're jolly right. That would be nice, actually, for you to go back to your old school. All right, Karina says, what are you ordering, Kelly?
Well, you'll find out. You will find out what I'm ordering.
That's Kelly's very subtle way. The thing is what she's quite polite to you, Karina. If I ask, she would say, I'm ordering what I want, don't I? So that's probably about as polite as you're going to get. But I think Kelly's going to do it as a surprise. I can see it. I'm looking in my beady eye. I'm just seeing what she's ordering. Just having a look.
You don't need to have a look.
I just need to have a look. I need to keep an eye on you. I need to check what you're doing at all times. It's getting colder, says Jensen. Yes, it is.
It really is.
Unless you live in California, of course.
Oh, yeah.
Where there's going to be lovely. Go on. You can make us all feel bad, Karina. How warm is it where you are? And bear in mind, we do Celsius. I've got to work out Fahrenheit. It's all right. I've got my phone here so I can translate it. Your jingle bell rights. So you're going to be doing some carol singing like you used to. You ate all of the pudding without sharing with me. Rude.
Right.
I know. Do you know what? I have to say, though, Karina, have you ever had sticky toffee pudding? I don't know if you ever tried it when you were in the UK. I would really, really, really love to be able to. I'm sorry, I'm getting distracted because what?
Stop!
I can't help it. What you're looking at is so good.
This is the thing, right? Mark can't watch me. If I have food, even though he can't eat it, right? It could be meat or whatever. He will always watch me. He will always, and he can't watch it. Even the juice. Even the juice.
I'm just a bit thirsty. I'm gonna say.
Oh, please.
I will go and fill that up.
Fill that up, please.
I'll fill you up.
Mark can't watch me. He can't watch me eat anything. He can't watch me drink anything. He can't watch me have a snack. And then I'll say to him, right, okay, we could be in Tesco, Sainsbury's, or whatever, and I say, right, okay, get your snacks. This man will come back with raisins or some stupidness of nuts.
Jensen says, calm down.
So he'll come back with raisins or nuts, and I'll be like, right, okay, I will get my crisps and my chocolate, blah, blah, blah. And then it's all of a sudden, I'm eating one, and then this one's watching me, and I'm like, right, okay, but where's your snacks? Where is your dried raisins or dried fruit that you wanted or whatever? Although he will finish it. As soon as he opens it, that's it, it's finished. And then obviously I like to wrap mine up, put a little clip on it. I don't like to eat all my food in one go. I like to save it, blah, blah, blah. Then you have this one. Watch it even when I'm on my phone watching.
Think of me like a dog. Karina will do that as well. You'll testify because you have Jackson. If you ever have food in front of Jackson, does he go? That's what I do, because it can't say. If you see it, you've got to have it. We are all going to wear Xmas hoodies with our old school logo on it. This is what Freedom is saying. To bring back memories. It's going to feel so ho good to be back. I bet you can't wait. Do you know what? It'd be a really good actually thing for you to do, to go back to see your old buddies as well. That would be really nice for him, because I know you haven't been back for a while, so it's a really good excuse to go back. Where are we? Sultan City said, are you ordering another sticky toffee pudding for Mark, Kelly? I think she should be. Thank you guys for backing me, because you've given Kelly a reason to order some more sticky toffee pudding. But on the serious note, it would be amazing if you guys, we could do one day. I would love to do an eat along. So if you guys are able, we've done it once before. It didn't quite work out, because sometimes it's difficult, because not everybody can order what we can order. Sometimes they're same restaurants and what have you.
And everyone's economical stance is different.
Yes, exactly. But it would be amazing if we could all have sticky toffee pudding together. That would be really good. Karina, I tried it on British Airways. No, that's not authentic. Definitely not. We have to get you a good one. We definitely have to get you a good one. A lot of restaurants here would serve you a really good quality one. You've got to get the right one, but it would be a really good one.
I don't like sticky toffee pudding.
Where are we? Freon said, Marky, look the other way, and Kels, continue what you're doing. I'm looking the other way.
I know.
It's too funny, said Jensen, but you need to calm down, or clam down, as you put. It's currently 20 degrees Celsius. Oh my God, it reached 25. That's like summer here. That's incredible. As well, it's probably about 12 here.
If that.
It gets a lot. This is the first time I put my hoodie on.
Yeah, I was cold, and so I've got my heated blanket on. But the thing is, it's my arms that get cold, so I can be fine, but my arms and feet aren't, warm and stuff like that. And so, I feel like, oh, do you know what? I just need a little something on my arms. I just need a little heat on my arms. And sometimes the duvet doesn't do it, and I could wrap myself in it, but I need heat. I need the heat. And so I've got my thermals on, and then I've got my little blanket on. Admittedly, so I had my heated blanket on last night and my thermals, and I was hot, and I was just like, oh my God, it's too hot. But to go to sleep, I definitely need the heat, and thank goodness my heated blanket.
Right, so it's 8 degrees currently in London. There you go.
Yeah.
It's going to be a hot 15 tomorrow.
That's very mild for this time of year.
Yeah, it is. Actually, in fact, it's looking quite mild for the rest of the week, thank the Lord. I've not known it to be this mild before. Where are we? No, Jackson actually walks away from some of his snacks. Oh, really? That's unusual. My friend had a dog, and the dog would just want to eat everything. So Jackson's very well behaved. You've clearly brought him up well. Is there a live on Friday? Yes. We plan to, all being well. So we plan to have a live on Friday. Karina said, I think Kelly ordered a sticky toffee pudding for me. Thank you, Kelly, says Karina. Do you know what, though? We would love to do that. So we've got to go to the airport when you're doing your transition from America to Europe. We'll have to run. We'll have to give you a cheesecake from
white and chocolate ginger cheesecake,
and then we've got to give you a sticky toffee pudding. There you go. I just got to hand it through to it, and then you've got to take that on then onto your journey. Can you imagine? 6 whole months, my boy. I'm going to be tell you even more. So we get snuck off to the music room to practice, because we're performing in front of the government MPs.
Wow.
Oh, really?
Do you know what? Just thinking about white chocolate and ginger cheesecake. They have a Wagamama's in Dallas. It hadn't long opened when I was there, and I really wanted, but the friend that I was with, she didn't want to go there because obviously we have it here. But I wanted to see if it tasted any different. I really wanted to try it and see if it tasted any different. Next time I go to Dallas, maybe that's what I'll do.
Liam said you need to melt her cheese. Right, talking of melted cheese, this is a very good segue in. What did we have this weekend when I go and top up your drink?
Oh, so this weekend we went to Wimpy. And I was telling my mum about it actually, and she was like, oh yeah, you know, because obviously back then Wimpy was the place. It was either Wimpy or McDonald's or KFC. Those were the three places that we went to when I was younger. And they were like treats, so you didn't get to go all the time. But because we didn't get to go all the time when I was younger, when I was sort of old enough, I would go every weekend to McDonald's, every single weekend, and I would get a McChicken sandwich, and McChicken sandwich was I loved the most. But if I got a Big Mac, I could never finish a Big Mac, so I would always leave half of it. I was like, oh my God, I'm so full. But even now, it would take some doing to finish. I would be totally full if I finished a Big Mac. I'd be really, really full. But yeah, so we ended up at Wimpy. Yeah.
So Karina, just to let you know, because I know you're in the States, so Wimpy's kind of the British big McDonald's.
Don't they have Wimpy there?
No, it's a British store.
Oh, is it?
Yes, it's a British store.
I did not know that. I thought it was American.
No. It's Britain's version of it. I'm sure I'm right in saying that. I'll just double check and make sure.
Interesting.
I'm not giving you complete rubbish.
Yeah, because I thought it was an American. I thought it was like a Wendy's. And then so there's very few. So at one point there was loads of Wimpys around, like loads. And then they sort of slowed down, and it was odd to see the odd Wimpy here and there. And I remember when all the Wendy's were closing down, but
sorry, no, I was wrong. It was founded in the United States.
That's what I thought.
I thought it is found successfully internationally, though mainly in the United Kingdom and South Africa.
Yeah, I did not think it was a British thing.
There you go. I got it completely wrong. So it is actually an American thing. The reason why I think it was British is because it was it's got sort of British twist to it, like the bacon news and stuff like that. That's why. But yeah, I am completely wrong.
It was always American. And what I loved about it, which they don't do anymore, is Knickerbocker Glory. And it was so weird because I was chatting to some people, and I said, "Oh yeah, I love a Knickerbocker Glory," and they said, "What is a Knickerbocker Glory?" Well, of course, that made me feel old because the only place that I knew that did Knickerbocker Glories were Wimpy. And I remember not going to Wimpy for years because obviously McDonald's was a lot more popular than Wimpy. But I went to Wimpy when I was younger. But it was like it was like, I suppose, the iPhone to Samsung. Like everyone goes for the iPhone, so everyone goes to McDonald's, and then you have the select few that will go for a Samsung. Obviously, Samsung is comparative, and that's what Wimpy was. And so and then later on, that's when Wendy's came later. But you had the two battling against each other, which was Wimpy and McDonald's. And Wimpy even had characters as well, the same as McDonald's did, because you had Ronald McDonald, Hamburglar, and all of that type of stuff. But Wimpy had their own.
Right. Sorry, I'm just reading it. This is why I got confused, because it was originally an American brand, but in 1977 they sold to United Biscuits, who are a British company. So that's why I thought it was British. And then it was later sold to Graham Metropolitan, who owned Burger King. So they phased them out and turned them into Burger King.
Oh.
Now it's owned by a South African company. So their headquarters are in Johannesburg. Hence the reason why they've got they only serve the US. But it says here there's hardly any in the US now.
Yeah, because I don't remember ever seeing one in the US, but I knew it was an American company back in the day. However, I believe that a lot of them here now are franchises.
Yes.
So so in the UK they do like you have like some Pizza Huts and all of that, and again they're franchises. So eventually when they do go into administration or tend to leave the UK or whatever, the ones that are left are usually franchises. They're not thing. So I was telling my mum, I was like, oh yeah, we went to Wimpy. She goes, really? She said, do they still have the bendy sausage? I said, yes, they do.
They have a bendy sausage.
They have the bendy sausage. She goes, did you get it? I said, yes, I did. But I didn't get it on its own. I got it in the burger. So Mum was like, what? And I was like, yeah, they do one in the burger. She go, oh, no. When she went, she got it on its own. But yeah, it was nostalgic to go in, even though they've changed the color scheme, because the color scheme was yellow and red and all of that before, but there's no yellow to be seen and all that, because and then you have the knockoff burger places like Star Burger. So Star Burger did their own chicken burger and all of this, but they were a knockoff as well. Well, I say a knockoff. You had Wimpy and McDonald's. Later on came Wendy's, so those were the three main ones. But you would have knockoffs like Star Burger and all of this. It was just, back in the day.
Oh, thanks for reminding us, actually, Jensen. I forgot that was this weekend. The clocks are going back on Sunday night at 1 a.m. So it's double 1 a.m. on Sunday night. So we get an extra hour. So yeah, that's true. That I thought it was the weekend after. But
I thought it was the weekend
after.
No,
Jensen is right. It's always the last weekend in the month.
Oh.
So I don't know when daylight saving is in the United States, but it is for us. It's normally, you guys are normally either a week before or a week after.
Yeah, usually a week before or a week after.
Freon said, I'm going to do the hands in before we perform. I'm going to say Christmas. Sorry, it's Christmas, and I'm going to say I love you all, and I'm going to say Christmas on 3, 1, 2, 3. Christmas, we're going to sing. Aww. This is what Freon's going to do. Jensen said, good luck, Karina. Try not to drop the cake because it's a busy airport. Can you imagine that? We're going to spend all... We would love to drop that off at Heathrow Airport for you. We really would, Karina. I'm not sure quite how they let us through customs. If they're going to go, you can't come through here. But I've got cheesecake and I've got sticky toffee pudding for Karina. Oh, go on then. Off you go. Oh, you're all wrapped up, Kelly.
I am, I tell you. Like, my heated blanket, oh, the best purchase ever. I want to get another one.
Where are we?
I'll have one upstairs and one downstairs.
Our old music teacher does the prep talk, and we have to be quiet during. And I'm going to be like blah 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 blah. We get it. I don't think you're going to do that to your music teacher. No. You don't want to do that and wind them up.
Yeah.
Because you want to enjoy it, Freon. You want to go there and enjoy it, especially if you're going to be singing. Karina said, I've never heard of Oh, you put Whimsy. It's actually Wimpy. Think like the Popeye character. Oh yeah, you did say that. Look, remember the Popeye cartoon character who always ate those burgers? Yes. So I don't know if it's based on that character, but so I'm just having a read there. This is why I thought it was a British thing, because it was owned by a British company for years, and then they sold it to a South African company in 2000.
I only ever knew it as an American company.
Yeah. So, but it was originally in an American company.
Yeah, because they competed with each other. Wimpy and what do you call it? McDonald's competed with each other because Wimpy and McDonald's were before Burger King, I believe.
Yes.
Because Burger King came later.
Yes.
I think. And I never liked Burger King burgers, although they have greatly improved.
Marky, I remember the 2019 fair. I was worse when the music teacher spoke. I remember it so well. That's 6 years ago now. I said, yeah. I get it. Jeez. Jensen said, I got a 2-car GWR 165 train.
Wow.
Okay. Karina said, daylight saving here. Oh, that's interesting. Daylight saving here in California is scheduled to no longer happen.
Oh.
No longer.
They were talking about that though here.
Well, I was going to come on to that. It's being passed by legislature. Just needs to be implemented. Right. Funny you should say that. Funny you should say that, but the European Union have been talking about getting rid of daylight saving for years. I think they should. They should just put the clocks back and then just leave it. Just leave it, because the only reason it's done during the wartime, so to give people extra daylight, that's all. But now you've got modern, especially for farmers. But now you've got modern machinery, you don't really need it.
Yeah, but it was also for school kids,
Yeah.
not to come home in the dark.
But again, with modern equipment, you don't really need it. So that's interesting. That's going to happen. I do think that will happen here at some stage. You look comfortable, Mark. I've got my little hoodie on, so I'm trying to feel comfortable here. It's a little bit chilly, so Kelly, that's why Kelly's got her blanket on. Freon said, and I still have my old Levers hoodie, so it might be good to bring it back for old times' sake because it's green. I think that would be amazing if you wear that, because then it will just remind people of when you were there. Okay, Jensen's got to go. Goodbye. We'll see you Friday.
Bye, Jensen.
Take care. Yes, so going back to Wimpy just quickly. We will be doing the Wimpy video on Sunday. So tonight, I'm going to try and upload it so you guys can have it ready to go for Sunday. So that's what it will be. And then the rest of the week, I'm going to try and edit like mad to get some MK videos done. Karina said daylight savings is stupid. No time's actually saved. Well, this is it. I mean, it's a very old thing, and I think they've just kept it for tradition.
Yeah, I'm not sure why they do it in the States, but for here it was with regards to what you were saying about the farmers, but it was also for school kids so that they weren't coming home in the dark and stuff. And there are other parts of the country who really hate it because it's perpetual darkness in the sense that when they wake up it's dark, and then when they're going home it's dark. With regards to the time change. So I don't know what they're going to do about it.
Well, also as well, I don't know if you said, scientists have actually said it takes your body 3 months, believe it or not, to adjust to the new time. 3 months. Even if you think, well, no, that can't be because I adjust quite quickly. You think you do, but it does take your body a good long time to do it. So if you think about it, daylight saving is for 6 months and then they change it again. So by the time you've adjusted, which will be December, you got 3 more months and then it goes back again.
What about jet lag?
No, that's different. That's totally different. That's when you go from, remember, you're going from different time zones. You're not going for different time zones.
But what I'm saying to you is we still have to adjust our sleep pattern.
Oh, I see what you say. How long does it take to adjust for that?
Abroad, right? So if you're saying for 1 month, for 1 hour, it takes however long. What about when you're doing it for 2 weeks, for 6 hours or whatever it is? How long does it take your body to adjust then?
I will find out for you.
Because I'm just thinking, well, that can't be right. It's like when they say, oh yeah, your taste buds, when you give up sugar, it takes 3 months for your taste. No, it doesn't. Because I've tried it. I've tried to have no sugar in my tea, and I've tried to cut down on sugar in my tea. It doesn't work. It does not work.
Scientists, what do they know?
Exactly. It doesn't work. They say it's 3 months. Well, why haven't my taste buds changed then? If that's the case. And then when Mark was doing my tea, right, and I was like, yeah, I'd like to cut down. But what Mark does, so when he does the sugar in my tea, he does this. There's barely any. So when you get the little triangle on top and you do this, just to obviously get rid of the excess sugar. Mark does it so much, there's probably grains in it left, and then he's putting it in my tea, and I'm like, this don't taste right. But like I keep trying, and I was just like, nah, this is not gonna work. And so I'm like, okay, so before I used to have like 3 teaspoons of sugar, and then I cut down to 2. Sometimes I might add a little bit, but 2. But I said to Mark, you can't do it that way. You can't do it so there's only grains left in the spoon. No, the tea doesn't taste right. It doesn't taste right. But I do admire people who don't have sugar in their tea for sure.
Oh, that's interesting. So for jet lag, which is slightly different, it takes you 1 day for every hour time difference. That's interesting. That's what they believe. So if you go to a country that's 8 hours behind, it will take you 8 days to recover. That's what it's saying. But that's jet lag. That's slightly different from time zone changes. There you go. I never knew that. Right. Where are we? We're going to get all our old former kids, says Frio, and come back to wear their Leavers hoodies. I think it will be a what did you put? Christastic idea. I could think, what is that word? Christastic. Never heard of that. And mark it as a surprise. I'm going to get all my old teachers gifts for Christmas as a kind gesture. That's very nice of you. That is a very nice gesture, Freon. So that will be nice, and I think they would appreciate that too. So, guys, like I said, as I was saying, we'll have our Wimpy videos up this Sunday. What we doing this weekend? Have you booked yet?
No.
Well, that's for Kelly to book, so we don't know what we'll be doing.
We don't know what we'll be
Madam's
doing.
going to be booking something.
No, we're looking to book an afternoon tea, aren't we?
Madam's going to be booking that.
Okay.
And you'll be, yes, and then that will be what we'll be doing. So we're almost up to date on our afternoon tea series for the year. Then we restart the whole thing again.
Then we'll restart the whole thing again.
Oh, Kirsty said, I do admire people that don't have sugar in their tea.
I know.
I think they're not making it correctly.
Yeah, right? Right?
Now, I don't have sugar in my tea, but it took me a long time to, because I used to, and then I cut it down. It honestly is one of those things. It took me a long time to get my thing.
But his taste buds still ain't right.
No, it is. And I've got to say, whenever I put sugar in tea, which I have done for Kelly, and Kelly will say, try this, and I drink it. It does taste so much better with sugar in it. So I do get it. I do get the taste of sugar in it.
You did try unsweetened iced tea.
Yeah, that was awful.
And it's not right.
It's not nice. I was trying to cut down my sugar intake on holiday because I was having so many cakes and things. So I thought I've got to cut down on it somewhere. So I was doing sweetener in the iced tea.
I just think to myself, what's the point of going on holiday if you're not going to enjoy it? You're already cutting down things when you're here or the lead up to it or whatever it is. So in the 2 weeks, just enjoy yourself. Just enjoy yourself and then know when you get back, okay, you're going to have to work again, blah, blah, blah. But I don't see about the restriction here, the restriction there, when you've worked already hard before you get there.
I just don't want to go cold turkey. I don't do well going cold turkey.
Yeah, but you don't have to go cold turkey. You don't have to go cold turkey.
No, this is true. I don't even eat turkey. I'm going to go get my RE teacher a Catholic cross since he is Catholic and flowers for my other teachers. And a card that says, thank you for making me happy. Oh, that's really nice. Freon, that is really nice. They will really appreciate that.
I'm sure they will.
I think that's a lovely gesture. I think that's really, really good. So with the sugar in the tea thing, does anybody else think that? Do you ever see someone have something like that with tea or without sugar or whatever it would be and think that's just weird?
There are certain like fruit teas that I can have without sugar. And sometimes I don't drink tea. Sometimes I'll have hot water or something like that. But when it's like a black tea, and what I mean by that is it's like an Assam or a English breakfast tea or something like that, I need to have sugar and milk in that tea. I'm sorry to say, but I need sugar and milk. But if it's like a fruit tea of some sort, I don't need sugar in it. And if I just have plain hot water, that's fine. But only with the black teas, that's when I need sugar.
But is there any food or drink you see people have and you think that's just wrong? So, for example, I would just see, I do know people that don't butter their bread. Now, I never used to do that. Do you remember until I met you? And Kelly used to think, why didn't you put butter on your bread? That's just weird.
No. So when I met Mark only used to eat for sustenance. So there was no seasoning in nothing. Things were just microwaved. There was no butter on his bread or toast. There's no, like I said, there's no seasoning on anything. And I was just like, that is just not how I live. So obviously, but the thing is, like I said, Mark can't watch me. He can't watch me put butter on my toast or blah, blah, blah. And then all of a sudden, he's using all my butter that I bake with.
How dare you introduce me to flavour? That's your fault.
Then he's using all my baking butter or whatever. And then, but the amount of butter he goes through is not normal. This is not normal. And so so now it's all the butter is gone and all of this, or all my seasonings were disappearing, and then he wasn't telling me when we're coming to the last or writing it on the list, and I was just like, oh my god.
But that's your fault for introducing me to seasoning. I was very happy there living a very plain, boring lifestyle. Freon said, and maybe I'll make a custom card with the old school logo on it with a signature from all my friends who went to the school with me for a huge gift. Anyways, I'm gonna go. I'll see you on Friday. Take care, Freon.
Bye.
Look after yourself. Tia, hello.
Hi, Tia. I hope you're well.
Tia, how you been? Good to see you. What were we talking with Tia last week? Which food was it? We were talking, or was it a restaurant we were talking about? I can't remember. No, come on. This is your job. You're the one with a good memory. My memory's terrible. Just finished a gym session. Well done.
Well done.
What were you?
No, she was cooking something.
Was she?
What, Tia, you were cooking something the last time.
It was a swimming session. I was going to say as well. I was going to say, what type of session was it?
Oh, I really want to go back to swimming, but when I went to an aqua aerobics class a while back, and I hadn't been for ages, and all my legs and everything cramped. I couldn't get up the stairs to get out. I kept falling back in after the session, but that just shows you how long I haven't worked out for, that my body was cramping. But they kind of don't make you do stretches before an aqua class kind of thing. But yeah, I need to do more stretches for sure.
Tia said, I made a steak.
Yes, I vaguely remember you saying something about a steak. Didn't we then talk about flat iron? But you don't.
Right. That's right. And you didn't like that.
But you don't like flat iron. Yeah, right. But I love a ribeye from flat iron.
Tia, where's your favourite steak place? If someone was going to say, I'll take you to a steak place, where would it be? If they said money is no object, so even if you wanted to go to Salt Bay and do that.
That's had the worst reviews ever because he can't cook.
I heard that as well. And also as well, people are turning off because people were going just because he would cover the steak in gold, but people just said the novelty factors run away. But not only that, he couldn't actually cook. That was it. Blacklock is the OG. Yes, Blacklock. So for me, Blacklock, I do enjoy it, but I like a good steak, and I don't think I haven't had just steak when I was there. I had the all in. So maybe I need to try a steak there. I think you should try a steak because it is a chop house. Yeah. And I think isn't Flat Iron a chop house as well? Aren't they both? I think they're both chop houses, right? If I'm not mistaken. So if that is the case, right, what would you say is the most overrated steak place you've been to? Me? Yeah. Miller and Carter. Would you agree, Tia? Or anybody? And anybody, as we're on the subject of steak, what is your favorite steak place? Where would you go to? If someone said, I'm going to treat you to any steak place, again, including Salt Bay. I've got to stop doing that, the Salt Bay. I just like doing the Salt Bay thing. Including Salt Bay, where would it be? Where would you like to go? Could be an independent place, like a local one to you, but what would be interested to see? What would be your favorite place to go to? Yeah, I was going to say, you didn't rate Miller and Carter at all. You thought it was very average. No, I've been there a few times. I think 2 or 3 times now. I think we've been. Yeah. So Blacklock is a chop house. I'm just having a look. Is Flat Iron? Is Flat Iron a chop house? So yeah, let us know most overrated steak place and your favorite steak place. Put it in the chat. Let us know what you think. So your favorite is Flat Iron. Yeah, currently, but I haven't eaten at all the... No, but you can only judge on what you've been to. Yeah, I've only been to like 3 proper places or 4 proper... I say proper places, what they consider themselves. So Miller and Carter consider themselves a steakhouse. I beg to differ. And then I ate... So Hawksmoor were doing a lunchtime deal. So they for a short stint, they did a lunchtime deal. I think it was like £20 or something like that for rump steak and all of this. But I've got to say, I did not rate the rump steak. It was very chewy. It was very, very chewy. Kirsty said, I don't eat beef, so I can't comment. Sorry. No, I don't either. Kirsty, I don't eat beef as well. So I'm just interested what you guys think. There's lots of people who don't eat beef. There are lots of people who don't eat beef or who don't eat pork, or lots of vegetarians, lots of vegans, lots of pescatarians, lots of people who don't eat red meat, and all of that type of stuff. So it's more common now for people not to be eating red meat or whatever. But
I feel like I need the iron.
Well, funny enough, Tia has, I think you might change your thing for the most overrated. Tia said Aberdeen Steakhouse outside Leicester Square.
Yeah.
Such a tourist trap.
Yeah.
And I have to say she's right.
Yeah.
I would say that probably is worse than Miller and Co.
Yeah. And Angus.
Oh, Angus Steakhouse.
Angus Steakhouse and Aberdeen. Yeah, they're just the worst. And I remember going in there once, and I was a lot younger, and I went there a couple of times. And I remember getting they did these I don't know if anybody remembers mini chicken Kievs, and they came with like a cheesy flavor. They were Bernard Matthews, and they were selling them there. And I tell you here and now, they were frozen ones that they did in Angus Steakhouse.
I'd love to know how much they charge for that. Funny enough, actually, we did feel that a little bit about Happy. Is a bit of the Happy the restaurant in Leicester Square. That was a bit of a tourist trap. It was interesting, some of the comments we got on that video, what people were saying, because it's so won all these awards, and I couldn't fathom for the life of me how it's won these awards. But they do believe, some people do believe that it's rigged voting. So somebody's been rigged vote. So I'm not saying Happy have rigged the vote. I'm not saying they've done it, but
to win it, they did it in a roundabout way, supposedly, allegedly.
Yes.
But so for me, I feel like for the centre of London, £70 for 2 people is not too bad, right? However, you are not going to get the same quality food that you would do in another restaurant that you would pay more money for. I can honestly say that in the centre of London, lots of food is very expensive. Unless you were going to go to and get street food, let's say. But even then, some of the street food is expensive, But I feel like I'm not saying it's the best food at Happy or anything of the stretch. But I think for £70, what we had was good in the set, not taste-wise, but was good for the price that you get in London.
Oh, Tisa, I've fallen back in love with home cooking. I don't mind spending money, but so many places are such bad value for money.
They really are.
I totally agree with you,
They
Tia.
really are.
Now, we differed on this, but I did think Happy was expensive for what it was.
Oh, you said, but the thing was, and also you didn't like your fish and chips, which is fair enough.
No.
But I really enjoyed basically, it was like a pizza quesadilla, and I really liked it. I just thought, oh, I would get this again. However, I think if I made a pizza quesadilla, I probably would do it better. Sorry, Happy, but I think I would do it better. But I think you can improve on a lot of recipes and stuff that you have. But I can honestly say I did enjoy my quesadilla.
Tia said the price of Nando's is insane.
Let me tell you this, right? I was all Nando's, when they say, oh, cheeky Nando's, yeah, it was cheeky because it was cheap. And the food is not that bad. Now, it's a ridiculous price. Absolutely ridiculous. To have 5 wings. My go-to was always 5 wings, chips and spicy rice or something like that. Spicy rice or something like that. And I used to love going there because if I needed to do a cheap meal, Nando's was always the place that I would go to. Now, forget it. It's not cheap no more.
No, absolutely not. And also the sides are so small. The portions are for the sides.
For you.
But they are in general. It's this tiny little bowl. Tia said, home cooking always tastes better. I agree.
Yes.
I notice a lot of cafes, desserts or treats just taste like sugar. Now, interesting you should say that. You will notice that Kelly and I, when we go and do these reviews, we rarely have the dessert.
Yeah, rarely.
And there's a reason for that, for exactly the reason you just said, Tia. Is because we find that actual fact it's better if we go to a specialized cake shop and have dessert there, which is what we tend to do.
Yeah. The only place that I will eat dessert at, and I have to be in the mood to eat it, is Wagamama's. I will get the white chocolate and ginger cheesecake. There has to be something also on the menu that appeals to me.
Well, let's face it, you only get ordered one dessert from Wagamama's.
Yeah, no, I've ordered a couple of different ones. But that there is one actually that they've brought new that I do want to try, which is the
Okay.
Basque cheesecake.
Okay.
It's a yuzu Basque cheesecake, so I do want to try that.
It would be nice to have you go through Chinatown in London and make some recommendations, says Karina.
Yes.
Oh,
Okay.
that's all right. We will look to do that. Actually, we've been meaning to do that for a while. Now, we did do a video where we did what we called, it was called a sweet treats video. We did this 2 years ago, so we went to sort of all the sweet treat places. But I should have titled the video a bit better because people didn't watch it because they thought, what does that mean? So I should have actually labeled what we were doing. But we did go try some of the cakes in Chinatown.
Yeah.
But we will go and do a restaurant there.
I mean, if anybody is ever in Chinatown, I recommend the Golden Gate Bakery. They do sweet and savouries, but again, it has to be specific, the sort of things, sweets type things that I will try. But at the Golden Gate Bakery, they do like these pork puffs, which are absolutely amazing. And the other one that I tried, which was it was like pork floss bun or something like that. And I never tried it before. Decided to get it. It was so nice. And I went with a friend of mine who's originally from Singapore, and she got a couple of things and she said it tastes just like home. So that's quite good to know. And the fact that there were lots of native people going into that bakery says everything that I need to know.
Oh, that's true. Chinese New Year is January, so we could look to try doing it then. Maybe.
It will be too packed.
Oh yeah, okay.
It will be absolutely packed because they do this amazing dragon show and all of this, and the music's amazing and all of that. But it will be too packed. It will be really, really packed. But I would definitely like to go to a restaurant near that time or something like that, maybe the week before or the week after. I think that would be amazing. There's a couple that is on my list that some friends of mine want to try, so we'll probably pop by there and go and try. But yeah, I love Chinatown.
Spelt in the City said, agree, Miller and Carter isn't great. There's a steakhouse called Prime that's meant to be amazing. I'm not sure if they have it in London, but they have it in Watford and Beaconsfield.
Okay.
And I think other branches. That name rings a bell.
I think it's Beaconsfield.
Beaconsfield, is it?
I think so. I think it's pronounced Beaconsfield.
Oh, I would say Beaconsfield. Yeah. Sorry, Beaconsfield. I'm trying to get the chance to go next week, but can let you guys know if it's good. If you want. Yes, please do let us know, and also tell us if there's any vegetarian stuff.
Yeah, if you're doing it on TikTok, I'll watch it.
Oh, Spotton said, yes, I agree, Corinne. I love Chinatown videos. Okay, so that's 2 of you asking for Chinatown.
Okay,
all right,
okay.
We will look to do a Chinatown video.
Yeah, there are like so many amazing restaurants in Chinatown. And at the moment, I'm really into dumplings. I really want to go to a place where it's and I saved it. There's a video that I've saved, which is all you can eat dumplings. So definitely, I would have to say to Svelte, one day we'll go together and we'll pop to Chinatown and we'll go and have food in Chinatown. We'll do a collab or something if you're up for it. But yeah, I definitely love food in Chinatown for sure.
All right, so but we will, for those of the, we've been saying this for a while, so we will do like a meet and greet for some guys if you want to go and do. We would be meaning to say and do this at some point.
At some point.
So, yeah, we will get around to doing it. Dumplings.
I know, because we were talking about doing a virtual one.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, so we will do that.
Yeah.
I feel so left out. Well, young lady, when you come over to England, we will definitely take you round. Yeah, there you go.
100%. 100%.
We've got sticky toffee pudding to share with you. We've got the cheesecake.
Because I think Tia is based around in London as well.
Yes, yeah.
And there's somebody else.
There's a few of you actually.
I want to say Peppa Pig is based in London, possibly.
So we will look to it, but yeah, Chinatown will be something we will definitely look to. So thank you guys. We will do that as as a video coming up.
Dumplings. There is something that is all you can eat dumplings. I have to check my TikTok that I've saved. Or TikToks that I've saved, and check that out. Yeah.
Well, guys, I'm conscious some of you will want to watch Bake Off, and it's just coming up.
We are so behind.
We are very behind, so we will probably do some catch up on it.
Yeah.
So we will leave the live there. But thank you so much for joining us. We really did have fun chatting to you, as we always do. And thank you again for your recommendations. We really do appreciate it. When you schedule a physical meetup, please give me an advance notice so I can come and join you.
Of course.
We will. Of course. We will do as well. We will do one at some stage. We just got to make sure all the planning is right, and then make sure try and get it into a place that's quite easy for everybody to get to.
Yeah.
So, and again, give people plenty of notice. So we will do that.
Well, some of you will be coming in from out of town.
I know.
Far out of town.
So yeah, we want to give you plenty of notice for anybody that wants to join. So like I say, please do keep those ideas coming. I know sometimes you think, well, you haven't done my idea, but I said we do get to it. So I mean, like for example, Kirsty has been asking us to do pasta evangelist for ages, so we finally got
and
around
somebody
to it.
asked us to do bone daddies, and it popped up on my thing the other day, and I was thinking, oh my god, we got to get to
we do get
daddies.
to them, don't we?
We do. And I actually went to Noodle Inn. I didn't did I film it? I don't know if I might have done a quick TikTok thing. I'll have to have a look on my backup. But Noodle Inn, I do recommend that. I don't love the hand cut long noodles, the thick ones. I prefer mine a bit thinner. But if you do like that and you like your beef, the beef just fell off the bone, 100% recommend it. The prawns, the wasabi prawns.
There you go. Thank you for chatting and sharing. Have a great week and see you Friday. And you guys as well. So that is it from Mark and Kelly's Trips, Tips and Things for today. But we will be back Friday, UK time. Richard, we're just signing off. Oh, and actual fact, yes, happy Diwali for my friends. Yes. Say happy Diwali for your friend as well, Richard. I hope you're okay. I will chat to you at some point. I will not be coming to meet you. That's all right, Jensen. You don't have to.
That's fine.
Open to anybody that wants to meet. But that is it from Mark Kelly's Trip, Tips and Things for today. But we will be back Friday, 6:30 UK time, as we normally do. Until then, guys, do look after yourselves. Do take care. And remember,
melt my cheese.
You know it. So we will see you. Happy Diwali to those that celebrate it.
Happy Diwali,
Have a lovely week. And we will hopefully see you on Friday.
All right. Take care.
Bye for now.
Bye for now.